Okay, folks, we're taping on May 20th, and this will be seen later, but this is a Father's Day special, which is on June 20th, even though this will be seen after that. Check out this. I want to introduce Donald and Richard Heddy. They are colorectal cancer survivors. And tell me if I got this right. Okay, Donald, 51-year-old Donald Heddy has just overcome colorectal cancer. You were treated at Ocean Medical Center down in Brick Township, right?
That is correct.
And also, your 91-year-old father, that's Richard Heddy. Richard, that's you?
That's me.
You were treated by the same doctor, same treatments, for the same situation?
Correct.
Exactly correct.
Donald, what is the Father's Day message to everyone right now listening, me and every other father who needs to be aware of what we need to do to take care of ourselves? Go ahead.
Well, what I would say, Steve, is I don't know if I would have been able to get through the treatments and the cancer as well as I did without my father. I mean, I wish he didn't have to go through it, as well as I wish I had to go through it, but we're both survivors. And again, I don't know if I could have done it without his help and his love and all the support he gave me. So I would say, it's going to be a great Father's Day this year with, both of us cancer-free and everything. We're looking forward to it.
Richard, let me ask you, what was the best or most important piece of advice you gave your son? Because unfortunately, you had dealt with this cancer as well.
Well, I told them to always look to the bright side of things, because it's possible to defeat the cancer and get back to your normal life.
Having a positive attitude, Donald, that was a key to it, in addition to great clinical care.
Oh my goodness. Steve, I couldn't tell you, how great everybody at Hackensack Meridian Ocean Medical Center was. I mean, I just thought the care they gave me was super. And, for that, I can't thank them enough. So,
but Donald, let me ask you this. You were also treated during COVID?
I was, Steve. I first went into the hospital January 3rd, prior to COVID. And then my first operation was right around February. So right when COVID was starting to hit. And, at that time, nobody was allowed to come into the hospitals, no guests or anything. So it was kind of a, stressful time to be doing it. I mean, not only because I had the cancer, but knowing that, I wasn't going to be able to see any family or friends, while I was in the hospital.
So Donald, let me ask you, obviously your dad, Richard, dealt with the cancer situation. He had colorectal cancer, not during COVID. You did deal with it during COVID. What was most challenging about that?
Well, COVID being so new to everybody, of course, not knowing what was going to happen with the COVID, but also going through the cancer as well. I went through my first surgery when COVID was hitting very hard with everybody. And that was the time period that there was nobody allowed to come in to visit, no guests. And luckily, with the technology we have today, with the FaceTiming and the text messages, I was able to get the support through my family and friends with, again, the FaceTiming as much as I could, because of course I was by myself. But I couldn't say enough about the nurses as well, because they were going through it too. They were on the front line, as we all know, and they helped me out the best that they possibly could, I believe, and I couldn't thank them enough for that.
Richard, let me ask you. You're 91 years young. You're there with your even younger son. What is it like? And I know this is a segment, Father's Day segment. We're also trying to promote colorectal cancer awareness and doing the right thing and getting tested and doing what you have to do. But what is it like for you right now to be there with your son, Donald, not just for Father's Day, but in this broadcast right now, talking to us about your individual experiences? What's that like for you sitting next to him?
Well, it's a joy to have your children around, for one thing. We have a lot of the same interests. We're looking forward to summer activities.
One of our main hobbies, Steve, is fishing. So,
You
hopefully
fish together?
we fish together, and I have since I was born. I think he had me out on the water. And so, last year, again, I was going through the treatments and everything else. And so last year was a little more challenging getting out there, but we're going to definitely, go as much as possible as we can this year, and looking forward to that, and he's not as stable as he used to be, but, I'm going to get him out there. He can still show me some tricks. So,
But Steve, we've been a boating family for over 50 years, so we get out on the water a lot.
Yeah, I know you're down in the Ocean County area. By the way, Donald, before I let you go, you and your dad, Richard, who we offer a wonderful, blessed Father's Day and beyond. But I'm going to ask you one more thing, Donald. Give me 20 seconds on advice for someone who's recently been diagnosed with colorectal cancer.
I would say be positive about it. There's great technology out there. I had my surgery robotically, where my dad did not, from 10 years ago. So there's a lot of advances, but I would say the main thing right now is to get it checked. You have to get it checked out before, and stay positive. I know that's, kind of cliche, but you got to have the positive in your heart to get through it. So
It's not a cliche. And you put things in perspective to Donald and to Richard Heddy. You honor us by being with us. We wish you nothing but good health and good things in your life down by the Jersey Shore. Thanks so much.
Steve, thank you
Steve.
for having us on. I appreciate it.
You got it. I'm Steve Adubato. That's Donald and Richard Heddy. Sound advice. We'll see you next time.
One-on-One with Steve Adubato has been a production of the CAUCUS Educational Corporation. Funding has been provided by PSC&G, the Turrell Fund, supporting Reimagine Childcare. PNC, Grow Up Great. New Jersey Sharing Network, the Healthcare Foundation of New Jersey, Summit Health, Horizon Blue Cross Blue Shield of New Jersey, United Airlines, and by the Russell Berry Foundation. Promotional support provided by NJBIZ and by New Jersey Family Magazine.
New Jersey's early educators and childcare providers are more than twice as likely to live below the poverty line versus the general workforce. Reimagine Childcare, formed by a coalition in New Jersey, is dedicated to improving accessibility, affordability, and quality of childcare and reimagining the way we support these essential providers. Learn more by visiting reimaginechildcare.org.